Yo, and welcome to this level 10 key farm guide. What I'm going to do is show you the quickest path that I take to get my weekly key and the things that you can do to make it a little faster and shave off a little bit to really just do it quick and get it over with and get your quick, easy black lion key. You should do this once a week if you're able. You can gather these keys really quick. This is a very simple thing, does not take very long at all, and it's worth it. Free black lion keys, I mean, come on. So before we begin, I am going to quickly show you things that will make it a lot easier to do this. So let's go. So what you'll do is you'll have a set of gear that you want to call your key running gear. This is what you're going to want to do. You want to get them to be level 10. See how everything requires level 10? Because this is what level, well, everything except the back piece, requires level 10. Level 10 weapons, sword. What you do is when you have these level 10 items, when you do the key run, you have to be level 10 before you can do the actual run anyway. So having your gear at the lowest level of just level 10, go with mighty so you get that extra power. I have runes that give me power and toughness, so like runes of the brawler tend to be really good. Ogre is also good because you get power and ferocity. So you want those easy runes to get a lot of just easy damage right in the beginning. Swiftness damage makes you go faster and faster. Obviously having things like a mount will obviously make things quicker as well. But this is the first thing you want to do. So you want to get a full set of key runner gear that's level 10 and doesn't bind on equipped. These are level 10 and they don't bind, they're account bound. See how they say? Account bound, account bound. These low level ones you can get and do that with. It's perfect. That's what you want. All right. So once you have a whole set and you have them in your bank, you can actually begin the run. So let's do that. Now, the way this run works, if you want to be as quick as possible and as efficient as possible, you want to go human. They have like the shortest, easiest beginning story. So go with human. Doesn't matter what you do. What you're gonna want is warrior. Some say guardian can also work too, but I think ever since mounts have been added, the benefits of guardian have sort of gone away. So I use warrior. None of this part matters. You can just hit next. Go for shoulders. So in the gear set that I have, you don't have shoulders, but you can get a free set of shoulders if you start this way. So get your shoulders here. Then this doesn't matter. This is the most important part, is you always want common folk. This is the fastest, easiest path. Always go common folk. So do you common folk. This part doesn't matter. This part doesn't matter. And then make an easy name. I always make a key related pun. So easy key, dude. Boom, perfect. Now, skip this. Not important. Alright, so first thing, some people will what you want to just do, if you are low on level up tones, you can, when you finish this tutorial area, you instantly get 1 level. So the best thing to do is literally just start running. Just start running. You don't actually have to do any of the things it actually tells you. Everything it tells you is technically just a lie. So like ignore, you don't have to talk to Sergeant. You just want to run right across this field. You don't have to do any of this stuff. Get here. Sometimes the hands will already be there, and you can just run up and start smacking them. Like I said earlier, sometimes you can actually just luck out, and you'll the moment you come over the bridge, it'll just teleport you to the next part of the story. It'll get you out of the tutorial. So come over here, smack this guy around. Granted, depending on your internet connection and if you have a solid state drive or not, things will be a little faster. But alright, so ta-da, we got this. No problem. Now, if you have the ability, I would recommend getting a mount that's quick and gone on over. You're going to want to get this waypoint. The moment you get this waypoint right here, you can waypoint back to this one. And now you want to go into the city. I'm going to use the roller beetle because it's the fastest for this little part right here. Just go over here. But you want to go in the city. So you want to get that first waypoint right there and then go into the city. Now, next thing you can do is you just head on through everything. Once again, you can if you have mounts, it makes all of this much easier. Now, okay, now normally I would just keep going through the door. But I have the collector's edition or deluxe edition, so I always get these things in the beginning. You don't need these cereal beans, it's trash. I can use my golem banker anywhere. So I would have done this the moment I spawned in, but you can technically on your way, you can run in and just run into the bank real quick. So it only saves you a little bit of time, but yeah. So you go here. Now what you're normally going to do is you're going to use your tomes. This is the best way to do it, is you have just a bunch of tomes saved up. You can use scrolls if you have them too. You only need a level 10. These are the best. And by leveling up, you're already level 2, so it already saves a bunch. So a quick thing to do that I do is I just do this. Boom, boom, boom. By waiting until after the tutorial, we saved one of these. So just one less click plus one tome saved. All right, and then once we're level 10, we get our actual mission to go into the thing. So we're gonna go do that. So we can click on this stuff as we're going. Yeah, you just keep going this way. Because you want to grab this waypoint on your way. So grab this, make sure you get that, perfect. Now, once you grab this, you want to just keep moving. As your bank fills, you can just equip some of this stuff just to save room. Go in that doorway. The arrows will lead you. Grab this waypoint, and then you're gonna go here, and you're gonna enter the instance for your story. So you go in, and so what you do is, I'm gonna use my golem here because I can use him here, but you can use your golem at any point. There, now we're fully decked out in our key runner gear. This is my key runner gear, I know, right? You can skin it however you want, but this is the key runner gear. You know, everything that you can't have. So then you just go back. You would use your horn to keep running. You use your jump abilities to move faster. You know, your ability to move really speeds things up. So just crush everything. It really, really shouldn't take long. Again, we're wielding like the best gear for this stuff, so it's really not too difficult. Especially right now, Fury that you can get from using the greatsword is super powerful at such a low level. Fury is really good. So now this guy, here's something. See how bleeding won't stack on him? You can't stack bleeding on him. So it's better normally to use the greatsword on him to just do power, because you can't stack bleeds. Get here, she's gonna start yapping. You know, if you're fast enough, you can prevent her from hitting you away. There you go. And you're gonna go up here. This guy, yep, he's gonna attack you and try to knock you down. You want to dodge roll, so you want to try to not get knocked around by him. It's very likely that you still will from time to time. Yeah. It's not the end of the world, but it will save you time if you can prevent it. Yeah, see, he got me. Ooh, there's one swing away. All right, then you can go over to Ted. Technically, if you want, you could technically go to Ted beforehand and you can fight both. But now Ted's gonna do the same crap as him, but unlike the person downstairs, you can stack your bleeds on him, and that actually won't be too bad for him. I'm playing poorly, but you would avoid these things, obviously. And then, you know, you just give him a stab, and then he'll bleed out, and as soon as he dies, just go. So hop over, run back. Now this is what really matters. So you come down here, skip this, wait until the swords come up, you know, choose whatever you want, hit accept. Once you hit accept, don't zone out, literally just open your map after you accept and click on the waypoint that we got. It will let you teleport all the way there. The instance is fine, you don't have to worry about it. You're instantly here, go over here, talk to Lieutenant Francis, Get your stuff, get your stuff, get your stuff. He says fine. So then you want to go to the bandit camp. So you go. That's why we went and talked to that guy originally, so that we could just instantly teleport out. That waypoint's very useful. Ooh, and then you go in here. Now, this one. Petra's going to be here. And she's like, let me come with you. And you're like, it's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. Don't attack anybody. Don't hit anyone. I dodge roll through them. Then I jump. Then you just keep going. You can switch to your greatsword. Use your abilities to really keep moving. It's really beneficial. Run past these guys. You don't need to fight. They'll all just meet you up here at the end. Then just come up here. There's gonna be a bunch of them. You can literally just cut through them like butter. It won't really matter. They're all gonna die anyway. They'll chase you to the ends of the earth. You're working for Jake. Now remember, don't forget the usefulness of your thing, of your F1 ability. And yeah, it's Jake, so if he's gonna do that thing, so try to avoid it if possible. Go over here, do it quick. You want to do it quickly before Twitchy recovers, because he will recover if you wait too long. And then you just kill Twitchy, not a problem. Boom, kill his other guards. Once the cutscene happens, you can skip to the end. And as soon as it says speak with Lieutenant Francis, once again, don't leave the instance. Don't click this. Just literally open up your map and teleport. And once you're out of combat, you'll just go. So that brings us right next to Francis again. So you just go over to Francis. Dr. Francis, he'll tell you, just tell him what you got, everything. And now you want to go back. So now you go all the way back to Salma, teleport there. And then you'll be in Salma. So then you just go here, continue. And there you go. Use this to go faster. I like to jump up here and then jump with my Sword 2 skill. Using your abilities as a warrior can really save you time. So I really recommend it. Plus, using Warhorn, keep moving. Talk to him. Dodge roll backwards. Jump down the hallway. And then come down here. And then Logan Thackeray will show up. Skip to the end. You gotta wait. Wait just a little bit. You always gotta wait for the swords. Boom. Got your swords. Once the swords are up, you're good. So take whatever. Hit accept. Click this. Not important. To make things a little easier in the future, you can unlock one of these. I recommend For Great Justice. Gives you just a little extra fury and might, and just makes you kill things just a little bit faster. All right, and on to save time, once again, instead of getting double the load instances, instead just basically you waypoint out of every story instance. You don't leave the normal way. The normal way takes too much time. All right, and then now you just go this way. No, I'm so bad, so bad. I'm much better with the Raptor. Yeah. You just go over here. And you go here, and you just go in. The longest part is literally waiting for story instances to load. Alright, speed up. There's the Bandit Thug. Use your thing to do more damage. You can make him bleed a little bit if you want. He's almost dead. Take his stuff. Jump. Dodge roll. Press F on the door. Blah blah blah. Skip. All right. Now this is where you can save some time too. Go down here. Jump over. You can now talk to Johnny, but you don't have to do anything. You click the first one, and then I'm not telling you anything. That's all you have to do. Him. Take for the fuses. No problem. Now talk to her. And yell. Always don't yell beforehand because she's a companion and she'll get buffed. See you later. You don't have to keep following. Make sure you don't yell before you challenge her, otherwise, yeah, you'll be forced to fight. So press this, take the fuses, dodge roll back, spin, run, jump. You get to him, you mean these fuses, exactly. I messed that up. Do this the whole way. You want that whole way of conversation. He'll sit down. When it says talk to Captain Thackeray, once again, scroll out, click Tyria upper level. You have to do it because you're underground, so it won't show up. Click on the upper level, and then the waypoint will appear, and then take the palace waypoint. It's very important to know that. You got to change the layer of Tyria you're on, otherwise you won't be able to do it. So you do that, and you just go right over here, hit yes. Run over here. Now, talk to Thackeray. Say that you'll help cover the hospital. The hospital tends to be easier, so you say yes, so I'll help do the hospital. So he's like, okay, take whatever you need. And then once again, Now this time it's on the lower area. Just teleport over. You save yourself the multiple loading. And you just do things as fast as you can. It's easier. Hospital and Jeopardy. The reason we do hospital is that the enemies are closer together. They have less room to run around, and the entrance is right here, so it's a little faster. So. Come on, let's go. Yeah, there we go. Now defeat the bandit gang. Beat everybody's ass. Just zip through everybody. Boom, boom. Uptown Johnny. Now you can hit from the stairs like this. But don't be afraid to start hitting them from there. Also, never be afraid to use your for Great Justice, because it gives all the NPCs also the buff, making all the NPCs do more damage too. And that's very important. So kill everything. Defeat the bandit gang, so you have to make sure they're all done. Oh, I'm not. There we go. Now we're hitting them. Huh? You can hit them from down there. Hey, look at that. Level up. Always go for that if you want the most money out of it. Usually you don't have to wait. Usually you can just get going. So do that. Once that part is done, you can zip on over to this part. And then you go over here. You're like, oh, everything's fine. You talk to Francis, and everything explodes. Dodge. Oh, I missed it. So you can dodge roll if you're lucky. Done. Then you can move on to the next part. So take whatever you need, hit accept. You're on the lower part, you gotta go to the upper part again, but once you do, you have access, so do that. And then you just go right back in here, no problem. Now these guys are gonna talk for a while. There's not much you can really do except listen to them blabber. Blabbering on, blabbering on. Okay, and then as soon as she's done, you can do that. Talk to him. Go over here. Talk with her. And wait for their little exchange to happen. What's up with my face? Why do I have to be the ugly one? Stop crying, you little baby. Alright. The point is when they start moving, use your warhorn and they'll move faster too. Meaning you can just get this part over just a little bit faster. It's not a huge speed buff, but hey, anything you can do to shave off some time. So give your NPCs the buff, they'll walk a little faster. We can hear them now. We skip. Now here we are. Now take out your great sword. I just go into it. I don't even wait. Don't even worry about it. Once all the illusions, then use your shout. It gives all the illusions also additional power, so boom, boom, easy, and I just beat the crap out of her. She's gonna start saying some threatening things. Don't worry about it. Run around. She's still just look at her. Like she's not even attacking me. If you go fast enough, she won't even attack you. Look. And then you just impale, and she's dead, and you're done. Ta-da, da-da-da-da-da. And there's your key. You hit accept. Now, under normal circumstances, you would either go back to the waypoint right here to go to your bank and deposit the key and your armor, or if you have your golem, you can just open your golem banker, and what you do is you just put your key away. What I like to do is I also put this 1 coin purse you get, and these 11 bags you get, and I like to keep those 2 things and open them on my main. You'll always reach level 11, I mean level 12. When you do, you want to get the copper doubloon. It's worth the most, and you can actually deposit it, so take that. If you don't have max luck yet, always consume the letter. I have max luck, so I don't even need this. This is pointless to me. The thing that's sad is most of this stuff, you can salvage some things, so might as well salvage what you can. Take whatever you can get. Again, luck doesn't matter much to me, so it doesn't matter. Then the key thing to remember, though, the most important key thing to remember, see, that was a joke. The thing to remember is always remove your stuff. So take off that. Remember, your shoulders came with your character, so you're not worried about your shoulders, but you are worried about the rest of your gear. So you want to take like all the other parts. Now you want your weapons, your backpack, you want everything else you can get to give yourself the max damage. And there you go. Boom. And once you've done that, you already know that all your good items are put away. You already put your key in the stack, and you're done. And with that, you would just log out, character select, and then you would delete your easy key dude. Boom, just like that. So there you go. That's the quick and easy level 10 key farm. You can do that once a week, and the reset is on Monday. So what I like to do is I usually do it on like Tuesday or Wednesday myself in the middle of the week, just to squeeze it in there anytime. But yeah, and you can do that once a week very easily, and then you just delete the character and do it again next time. Gives you easy black line keys that you can use to get all those black line goodies. It's very simple. It doesn't really take that much time at all. Take like, I'd say unexperienced, maybe like 20-25 minutes, and once you know what you're doing, you can really cut that down to like 15 once you get really good. So it really doesn't take that long at all. It's simple, it's easy, and it's worth it. So, well, thank you for watching this little guide. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment if you have any better ideas or ways that we can even make this better, or if you have any tricks or secrets of yourself that you might know that I don't. And I will catch you in the next guide. Thank you so much for watching. Stay super.